Hi everybody, this is a video about my newest rig. It's a model that was created by Jarred Everson. It's called the Hive, and it was textured with Algorithmic's Substance Designer Texturing Workshop. I originally saw it on cgsociety.org, and he created this model and the texture, this concept art is by Sang Han for Dominance War 4. And it was a really cool model, so I emailed him and asked him if I could use it to rig for my demo reel, and thankfully he said yes. And Jared, if you're watching this, I really appreciate it. So on to the rig. Pretty standard stuff for the body. Mainly I wanted to do a tentacle rig, and that's what this video is going to mainly focus on. We got some features like, just standard IK, FK on the arms. You can close that as needed. Fun little controls here to make this face move around, or jaw. Special about these tentacles. The system that I created was an FK/IK spline stretchy rig. So basically, you control it with these FK controls, but you also have movement of an IK spline. So I find it fairly flexible and fun to use. As I said, it's also stretchy. If I turn on tentacle stretch and select these, so it gives it a kind of setup where it can bulge and stretch. This was created by creating a standard stretchy rig where, as the distance of the spline gets larger, it's going to scale the joints out if they're above the maximum level. What I ended up doing, though, I was going to use blend shapes to how it gets thinner when it stretches out. I was going to use blend shapes to do that, but I wasn't getting exactly the results I was hoping for. So what I ended up doing was the same way that I scaled those joints out to make the joint chain longer, I actually scaled in the Y and the Z. So when it gets past a certain point, it knows to scale in, just as the forward down the chain is scaling up. So that was a new fun thing that they did, and it's still all fully posable with full functioning spline IK controls. So let me just bring that back to 0. It also has dynamic animation movement from a wave deformer. Now originally I had put the wave deformer right along with the tentacle, and I duplicated the spline curve and created a blend shape between the original spline curve and the wave deformed spline curve. And it kind of gave me the results that I wanted. I was able to pose it, but no, I do not want this. I'm doing a video right now. Sorry. So it wasn't giving me the results I wanted because I kind of had to half blend between the two, and it was no good. So what I came up with is a different system, which I'm about to show you right now. If I go down to the bottom of this group, and I'm going to go to the wave deformers, H to show, and show this. So as you can see here, we've got some wave deformers, have some curves. So here's, if I can zoom in here closer. I'm having trouble selecting it because of all the stupid locators, but basically what I did was I created a curve that was the same length as the spline IK curve. I applied the wave deformer to it, and then I wrote a script that took a bunch of locators and attached them to each control vertex on the curve. Then I took those relative positions of the locators and applied them to these spline IK controllers. So when we turn on the value here. Let's turn the blend to 1. We have procedurally created wave dynamics. My computer seems to be lagging right now because of Camtasia, and I've got about 10 gigs of memory left. But you get the idea. You can actually rotate it as well. And when I rotated this to 90 just now, as you can see, this wave down here rotated 90, and our movement now goes like this instead. Now what's great about this is each one of those locators driving these controls is a local space. So if I were to take all of these controls and pose them into something that I wanted, it's all relative space. The wave travels along with the curve, which is what I'm especially excited about. I'm sure, things like this have been done in more advanced ways than this, but I'm pretty excited about it. So that's basically the gist of it. So I hope that gives you some ideas if you're ever wanting to do tentacle animation, and I'm going to put together a full tutorial on how to do what I did. It involves some Python and some Mel scripting, but it's not too hard at all. So I hope that's useful. Bye.